Ну да, куда же без этого? Куда же еще больше проблем? У меня встретый Дискорд не работает. Вот говно. Давай еще телефон не работает, вообще супер. Давайте. Ручку чешется. Ой, барабан. Ручка чешется. Ну, так послушал. И так везём. Так грустно. Так грустно. Очень вкусно. Мой канал. Не, сдайте меня один. Я. Хи-хи. Волосами. Почему они так много сидят? Секунду. Там потерялась где-то заколка. Больно, 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 больно. One moment. Очень важный момент. Момент завязать волосы. Я не думаю, что это волосы. Я даже деньги на волосы не пускаю. Какой кошмар. Стыд и позор. Даже деньги на волосы. Кошмар. Все старые женщины, у которых нет резинки на волос. Причем тут старость, наверное, можно так спросить. Я тоже не знаю. Эй, да, ну, что, ну. Вот не помыла голову, все. Сразу видно, за 3 километра, что не помыла я голову. Вот что вы хотели? Ладно, давайте ради приличия вот хотя бы. Ради приличия. Я сейчас стала выглядеть приличной на лет 5. Куда моя всратая лошадь ушла? Иди сюда. Ладно. Здравствуйте. Выходим. Вот. Дик, мы с тобой не будем разговаривать, учитывая тот факт, что ты сейчас опять будешь впихивать нам какую-то ересь, поэтому да. Вот. Пойдемте проверим наши всякие цветочки. Цветочки растут. Окей. Well. Что ж, давайте начнем возвращаться на путь. 18-й. Это зомби, сказка. Используйте карту. Используйте парящую. Тут вообще 20-й рекомендуем. Давайте это что, отправляйте в зал картографа. Как думаете, какова вероятность, что нас побьют? Высока, гигантская или просто еще гигантская? Хороший вид заклинаний, мне нравится. Интересно, ради... Видимо, его можно использовать только когда... Ах, ляшечка, ах, ручка чешется, да ё-моё! Сиськи прикроемся, сиськи на место. Начинаем приключение уже по-лупински. Hello. Зал карту. Здравствуйте, мужчина, не надо расстраиваться, не все так плохо. Запомните, если плохо, это не значит, что ужасно. Мы отправляемся в зал картографа. Картография. Таям. Эти всратые лохоморщики задрали. Что, нормально здесь все замки одного уровня? Обязательно делать их 30-40 уровней. Опа, 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 опа. Мы идем прямо в жопу. Извиняюсь. Фух. Простите. Какая невежда. Яша. Наконец писать можешь, да? Блин. Всратое утро, я ненавижу утро. Я чувствую себя блевотиной, меня тошнит. Ну чё, здравствуйте, сейчас будем... Извиняюсь. Конечно. Не советую вам... Ясен связь. Ну, бывает,
It is a
есть.
joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
Конечно, я тут уже 5 минут кручусь между вами. Красота-то какая. Аж тошнит. Фу, не буду смотреть лучше.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
Да.
You believe he can be trusted?
Состояние блевотно.
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seems sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he
Хоть
can
чтобы я
be
блеванула,
trusted,
вот тебе экшен
will he
будет,
help us get to
отвечаю.
Ranrock?
Такой экшен
I
ты не
retrieved a stolen
прочувствуешь.
helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something.
Эх,
I feared as
блядь,
much.
почесала глаз,
I've
нос.
heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Ты прям похожа на персонажа. Скорее на бомжа.
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
На бомжа, который не накрасился.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard?
Поступила все-таки
I'm
в
afraid
Хогвартс,
we've no time to
соглашусь.
waste.
Да, это место
Despite the
единственное, где мне
obstacles that clearly
светит.
await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong
Ну да.
hands.
Это
I do
единственное
wish we had the
училище, которое
luxury
мне
of time.
светит, по
However, I do
факту.
not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
Выглядишь отлично. Через вот как
No
раз
time to wait.
отлично я выжу. Не
I'll meet you at
отлично,
Rookwood
а
Castle.
отлично. Типа атл ишний. Сказала ересь. Не поняла сама. Ну, блинский, блины хочу. О, блины хочу. Блины хочу. Да, я хочу блины. Со сгущенкой. Не понял. Не understood. Сейчас. Вы что, мне задание не дали? Алло, лошары. Спасибо. Чё вы? Куда вы там? А, мне не с вами, да? Ну ладно, так. Чё сразу нельзя было сказать? Жопа. Здравствуйте, наконец-то. Ура, второе испытание. Я чувствую экшен. Скорее, как меня тошнит. Это тоже своего рода экшен. Прям тошнотворный, я бы сказала. Уф, как тошнит. Как будто я беременна на третьем месяце. Хотя откуда знать, меня на каком месяце блюют? А раньше я говорю, я же ведь не беременна. Иди сюда. Не трогайте меня. Чего вы меня трогаете? Что-то я вчера, почему тошнит? Потому что утро. Утром всегда тошнит. Утром всегда тошнит. Ай, ручку поцарапала. Утром всегда тошнит. Отвечаю, что я не ела.
The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists.
Да-да.
Working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in
Это
other than
купить
the
гоху и
front gate.
блины.
Let's go.
Блины нельзя купить. Можно было бы блины купить, мне кажется, я была бы радостнее. Но блины нельзя, у них нет шанса тупо. Да, против бомжа точно шансов мало будет всегда. Да что ты меня заметил? Серьезно? Иди сюда. Серьезно? Заметил меня? Я не догадалась. Блин, братан, прости. Как так-то? Ну, сейчас.
You can't stop
Иди сюда. Короче, знаешь, что сейчас сделаем? Пацаны, слабовато, слабловато.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country.
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My
Давай.
options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired
Да
enough
чё
power
ж.
here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be
Да,
found.
долго. Не в этой жизни.
So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield.
Тем не менее, делаешь максимально мило, как обычно. Да, пободрствуй. Пободрствуй.
We already knew they were after you.
I don't
Now we
know.
know they're
Идите в
digging for
жопу.
stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the
Пободрствуй.
keepers.
Yes, I caught that too.
Нет, это бессмысленно. Я
Professor
никогда
Hogwarts
это не
said
скажу.
that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Я зеваю. Знаете,
Oh, I was right. Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso!
Flash of inspiration. Another pitiful bit in my
Have you not run away? Oh, the pain! Let me down! Let me This doesn't hurt. What's the point? And the best you can do. Release me! You will pay.
You'll regret this for the rest of your struggle.
Won't get away with that.
You're a bit dodgy with...
No more happy days for you. Stop that right now. Kill you when I get down from here. On the other ground now. I will have my revenge. Release me. I shall avenge your death. Release me. You won't get away with that.
ура. Прекрасно, мы справились, мы молодцы. Я горжусь нами. Да, возможно, на клавише заела, что так долго ее тыкала. Скорость. Это наше все главное. Спасибо. Ладно.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Хорошо. Ну что искать еще? Где тут найти? происходит? Не до understand. Где-то здесь должна быть еще штучка. Мне кажется, их 3 должно быть, а я третью опять не вижу. Да ты что, вот она. Спасибо. Прекрасно я справилась. Наконец-то. Подвал? Знаете, мне не нравится слово подвал, и я никогда их не любила. Знаете, они звучат... Мне никогда не нравились, как выглядит гоблин, подвалы. Я не знаю, меня это бесит. Я ненавижу подвалы.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Не знаете, я нифига не вижу без этого. Спасибо. Спасибо, я вижу хоть что-то.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined.
Что у вас всегда все хуже.
If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Дядюшка Фиг, ну идите в жопу.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Второе испытание, прекрасно. Мы дошли до второго испытания спустя несколько тысяч серий. Сейчас опять со всеми биться. Давайте, как это, знаете, уберем мы это заклинание, пожалуй, потому что ничего-то не нравится. Как-то мысль о том, что нам там должна же быть это вот. Спасибо. My dear friend, hello, how are you? Have your day, have your night? Добрый good morning. Сейчас окажется, что мы смотрим не туда. Меня смущает, что это вот белость, но да ладно. Мини-сын.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio!
Мне кажется, мне надо вот это использовать. Рубрика «Догадайтесь, что с этим сделать». Просто надо было тыкнуть. Прекрасно, я горжусь
This
собой.
archway. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Прекрасно. Мы не такие тупые. А вот и дядьки классные. Давайте-ка мы выпьем зелье. И пустим пару цветочков. Прекрасно, я справилась.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Accio! Glacius! Incendio! Crucio! Accio! Glacius!
И мне уже его оружие нападает, и как не важно выполнить. Я, конечно, все понимаю, но оружие бить, это, конечно, да, это, конечно, это мое уважение. Здравствуйте. Даже так. Рубрика «Мой тупой мозг». Началась.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Началось.
Wingardium Leviosa. Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Here. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Here.
Если я себе знала, что у меня так нервы сдадут. Кажется, бы меньше проблем было бы.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Допустим, вот так пускай будет.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed along on the other side of the archway. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ради всего святого. У меня мозг не варит кто-нибудь.
Wingardium Leviosa.
А, даже так. Даже так. Угу. Я understand сделала.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ну, кстати, с этой стороны не выходит.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Надо все-таки стой. Да, окей.
Here. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ладно.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Как думаете, сколько времени я буду? Чё? Кажется, я еще больше сломала игру.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Мне кажется, я все-таки еще больше сломала игру. Да. Рубрика «Тупим над испытанием 20 часов». Да блин, чё рофлите, что ли?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Это шутка какая-то. Нет, она должна вот так стоять, учитывая. Просто нам эту штуку надо как-то Ах,
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Да.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Я ну этого рафламбулга я не могу, меня раздражает эта загадка, я сейчас взорвусь. У меня случится приступ. Прекрасно. Как это сделано было? Никто не поймет. Но мы сделали. Все. Я не знаю, как я это сделала. Просто вообще в душе не чаю. Главное, что я это сделала. Все. Остальное не важно. Не знаю, как это случилось. Ну, как-то это случилось. Hello, здравствуйте. Сундучок. Опа. Конечно, крутой предмет для снаряжения. Вот так вот. Не знала, что так будет.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Надо снаряжение поменять. Потому что если есть что-то получше, то надо это надеть. А то я чувствую, как мне сейчас влетит таких люлей. Уф. Прям я чувствую вайб того, что мне дадут по жопе. Тошнит. Все-таки беременна от утра. Ну все. Да, сейчас будет жопа лупинская. Вы чувствовали? Вы прочувствуете этот вайб того, как мне сейчас надерут задницу. У меня нет никаких зелий, зато есть мандрагора. Все прекрасно. Так, и там... Ладно, все-таки. Так-то не в того. Получил по своей шее всратой. На. Ну, сейчас появится кого-нибудь. Что процентов появится какой-то дядька против? Я ж сказала. Здравствуйте. Как насчет взять вместо вот это какой-нибудь? Да в смысле не работает всратое задание? Да у меня эрка не работает, это какое-то говно. Прекрасно, мы справились. Ура! На первой попытке. Молодцы, вообще потратили всего лишь несколько миллионов баночек. Но мы справились, я горжусь нами. Ура! Аллахамура, прекрасно. Я молодец. Крипово выглядит. Сначала сундук. Мы не уйдем без сундука.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Прекрасно, мы справились, мы молодцы.
You're back. And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Сейчас будет зима. Да. Красота. У нас теперь зима. Идемте в таинственную комнату. Ой, в врачебную комнату. Нельзя пока что. Не дадут нам. Спасибо. Жить отсюда. Теперь можно? Спасибо. Сейчас буду.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've... Speak to me after class.
Тут кто-то мило рыгнул. О, это было так мило. Да постой ты. Ты лошадь. Ладно, бог с тобой. Знаете, что я хочу купить? Я хочу пойти сначала в карту космоса. Нам нужны вот сюда. И я хочу им купить кормилицу. Вот эту вот кормушку для животных. Пускай она у них будет. Я же не могу, видишь, на их карту. Меня это бесит. Ух, как колясно. Все в семье.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Опа, вот это интересно.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Стоит меня там что-то соблазняет.
Revelio.
Еще вопрос, где эта соблазнительная штука?
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Давайте, ну вот сюда надо.
Revelio.
The island itself may be a prison, but the Dementors make you a prisoner of your mind.
Hello there. In the market for potions. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
The Ministry can't stop me from using any spell I'd like.
Accio. Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Lumos. Lumos.
We've got guns, isn't it? I wonder what Merlin would think.
Lumos. Revelio.
Work it takes to keep a clean house. I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it?
Lumos. Revelio.
Come on in. Come on in. Don't be shy.
Время поменяться. У меня бесит мои волосы. Прекрасно, сделаем корешку. И цвет другой поставим. Вот такой вот сделаем. Такой у нас было, такая у нас. Вот такая вот, мне кажется, надо. Нам это надо. Ладно.
You take care now, and I shall hope to see you soon.
Давайте посмотрим, что у нас по заданиям. Бард разбудит Дирикл, используя хватит мешок. Какого-то Дирику надо. Кто не скажет, где эту Дирику искать? У нас нет, у нас только тут есть. Ладно. Что, полетаем, когда грифончики?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Таб 2.
Highwing, go!
This looks intriguing. Wingardium Leviosa. Assignment's all finished.
Ура!
Faster, Highwing!
Залипла. Тю-тю-тю-тю.
Highwing! Go! Slow down now. There we go.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Бомбахта.
Well done. Let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Так бомбарда, так бомбарда. Что вы мне сделаете? О, так. Ой, извиняюсь. Вот это вот задание сначала выполним. Ой, все меня бесит. Иди в баню. А. Ну, допустим.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Опять, да? То есть это задание, в принципе, не появляется по несколько миллионов. Если у меня мантия стала.
Accio.
How am I to top that? Accio!
Есть. Неужели мы с первого раза?
Sensational! Accio! Yes!
Accio.
Ну ладно, мы по-любому выиграли.
That settles it, then.
Ура! С первого раза, даже не с 10 раз. Ух ты, какая молодец.
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Ваше задание мне в какую-то жопу заходит, честно говоря.
Last week, I performed a new... I don't know...
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan.
Классный код.
Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Liquid luck? That's illegal, isn't it?
It is indeed. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So, I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her. Tell them what she'd done.
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me. Revelio.
С тобой все хорошо? Ты на полу, на земле зимой жопой сидишь. На подогрев. Смотри, подогрев. Все согрел вашу жопу.
I once flew to Ipswich and back. Perhaps mind what you're doing there. Don't look at me like that. I've seen all the Moors. Every one of them. They all look the same.
It shouldn't be allowed.
I'm shocked.
The crossed one's duelist to beat. Yes, Professor Vince does drone on a bit. But have you ever got him really in rebellion? Knows everything. Still boring, but impressive.
It's the grip on the broom that's I tried to brew some more into you once. I thought he took an interest in you.
Фонтан зимой работает, понимаю.
Revelio.
Коленка болит. Так, сейчас верну секунду. пошла подольше, чем на 5 минут. Ну, что вы мне сделаете, как говорится? Ничего, правильно? Правильно все. Здравствуйте, я постарела на лет 5, пока докатила. Секунду, у меня есть важное занятие. Задание, точнее. Очень важное. Вы ничего не видели? Это все секрет. Ничего не видели.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it?
Answer me this! Today, I received a letter thanking me for a conversation I never had and a purchase I never made! If I discover that you have released quality statements, I shall write to the publisher and ask you to expel you! Mark my words!
Зубы себе сейчас отморозу.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous.
Там болтают, и я
I'll be
тут
on my
умираю.
way.
I am not letting this go.
Нет. Мороженое вкуснее этого.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Не могут разобраться между собой. Кто вообще завтракает мороженым? Всегда мечтала это делать. Летом просто мечта. Еще и с карамелькой. Боже мой, как это вкусно. О мой гарбл, это лучшее, что я ела. Ну ладно, давайте выполним это. Вкуснятина. Ой, а мороженое сасное. Вкусно. Обожаю мороженое. Ела бы сутками его. Извиняюсь, что почиталась.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Подожди, папе! Секунду. Папе, я занималась мне не тебя.
Centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
I dream of making a better world for me. Gah!
I've heard. Come on over there. Potato!
Come out before I find
Risotto!
Someone's going to wreck.
Секунду, подождите. В данный момент тут важное дело так-то. Просто немножко.
Risotto! You'll feel that tomorrow.
You've made it. Ah, the land returns to the woods. Back for more.
That was a mistake. Incendio! Incendio! Incendio!
What have you done?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Reparo.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our neck will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Amora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. Don't think you'll get it out of here.
Jesus. Our spells to be toyed.
Would you like me to put you down?
Извиняюсь, надо поменять заклинание. Блин, ты меня бесишь. Иди сюда.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
How nice of you to stop by. I don't have vegetables in combat.
Shall we finish what we start? Release me!
They've taken your life before you even realize it's gone. That ought to warm you up.
Avoiding our problems.
Let me out, I'm embarrassed for you. Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
The lamb
Алло,
returns
чё
to the
за говно?
back for more. Not the bright
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
Ура, у нас будет дракончик.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress.
Ay, ay. Мой зуб. У меня зуб болит. Очень сильно.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Идемте вот сюда.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Ты там, извини, думаю, что так выйдет. Вот мячик толкнуть. Все, беги. Давай. Уи, такая милашка. Блин, рукожоп. Извини. Прости. Не выдержала рукожопство, мать моя. Да. А чё так? А куда идешь? Хорошо, я в 2, если что, ухожу. На почту надо это паспорт. Угу. И что еще? А Лера во сколько придет? А где это игровое пространство? Вот оно.
My
Там мы
mother would
заберем.
like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what
А
we've been
вы
up to.
сидите.
I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Грустно. Ладно, живите. Красота.
This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Прекрасно, мы справились. Знаете, что мне надо? Не на ткацкий станок.
Dick, think Tobbs Cave shouldn't be terribly far from here. Deke has marked the area on your map.
Ты поняла, я спасу твоего ребенка. нога заболела.
Revelio.
Ладно, что нам? Нам нужно пещерку. Мой зуб. Мой зюбик, зюбик, зюбик.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Faster, Highwing!
Protego! Confringo!
I'll check your...
This must be Tob's cave. Head inside. Highwing! Go!
Ты можешь выйти отсюда? Спасибо. То сидит, лагает в стенке. Возьмем Левиосу, в конце концов, какой-нибудь крекет. А то ничего не вижу.
Tob's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Potato. Incendio. Crucio. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos.
В чем смысл этой водички?
Incendio! Lumos.
Это выход. Ладно.
Incendio! Lumos. Lumos. Crucio. Lumos. It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Incendio! Incendio! Lumos. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Lumos. That didn't sound particularly reassuring. Depulso! Incendio! Lumos.
Стой.
Lumos.
О, блин, я боюсь пауков. Кринги. Я не успела выпить заклятие, ужас. Грустно и невкусно. Надо поменять заклятие, там Люмус сидел. На него можно поставить какой-нибудь вот этот. И вот вместо вот этот. Ладно, что у нас по снаряжению? Может, правда, есть лучше что-то? Да не мигает никакая фигня. Значит, нет.
Simply too many.
Ладно.
Incendio, Confringo. Incendio.
Что?
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs.
Все
Left here
красота
alone
кадра
with the
бывает?
spiders.
Нет. Не бывают, не переживай. Были бы я... Палка. Страшно, чуть не упала. Опять по кругу хожу. Ладно, можно и просто по карте переместиться. Я чё, по-вашему, лошадь? А, там сундук стоять. Как же хорошо, что я впервые рукожопнулась. Боже, я горжусь своим рукожопством. Все отлично, как посмотрю. В смысле, все отлично. Вообще не говорю, только что с гигантским пауком сожралась. Классная игра, классная. А настройки железа, если не секрет, а то у меня задолбал ФПС надо... до 40 находится у меня. Железо в описании вроде бы должно быть, а настройки среднего качества. Все на средних. Иди ты в жопу. Спасибо. Ненавижу пауков. Надо им нажать, пока я не умерла. Карта Хогвартса. Нельзя, да, понятно. Опять я же сражаюсь точно. Просто так. Ничего нельзя. Сдохнуть, спасибо. Делаем доброе дело. Помли. Помли, пламли, пламли, А где я? А где я? Я где вообще? Ах, ноги онемели. Стареет бабушка. Девочки. Все, похрустело, все, можно умирать. Официально. Я, походу, умерла, по факту. Чё, Дик?
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders.
Тогда ничем не помогу. Не помню свои
Deke
данные.
was afraid of this, alone in that cave for
Извиняюсь.
so long. Oh, poor
Туплю.
Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Бедный Дик. Это вообще не смешно. Нога болит. Опять читать почту. Вы задрали, сколько можно? Да, загляну я в видео. Смотрите, понаставили мне заданий. А мне что с вашими заданиями делать? Вы обалдели? Какая трансформация? Подождите, заберите страницу для руководства, заберите руководство трансформации, идите в жопу, давайте о дракончике поговорим. Мне нравятся дракончики. Что у нас тут есть? У нас есть заблокированное говно, которое, оказывается, еще и говно. Классно, оденемся в тряпку. Что это за тряпка? Почему я выгляжу как колхозница в этой игре? Почему не сделать все наряды, которые есть в игре, красивыми? Зачем? Зачем вы каждый раз делаете их страшными? Не понял. Ну так в чем проблема ваша? А вот в чем я туплю? Почесал. Бесит меня все, подтягивается. Стало подтягиваться. Тогда инсайднулась. Где тут вход? Вот и вход. Hello, baby. Сюда, ну пришла я сюда.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Блин, ну я хотела дракона, ну чё ты так тупишь? Ну, блинчики. Блин, похоже на шляпу. Бабушка, а вы с кем разговариваете? Бабуль, все таки хорошо. Что перестал сам опять разговаривать? Хватит самой с собой разговаривать. Грустная бабулька меня бесит. Что у нас там дальше? Ну, объясните, я устала эти задания выполнять. Может, закончим на сегодня? Пойду берусь немножко. Уберусь немножечко. Я случайно открыла телефон. Все, надо посмотреть какие-то красивые фоточки, чтобы мне счастливее стало. Настроение посидеть в телефоне. Листать страницы. Что вы мне сделаете? Ладно, надо прекращать. Но у меня что-то настроение. Да, все-таки надо заканчивать. Закончишь на сегодня. И пойти накраситься, сделать еще пару штук, и тогда все. Поэтому сегодня мы закончим. Вот. Это все. Давайте.